much faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
You might as well just try your back end.
And to be honest, bro, it's Lions accuracy. It started to throw under like one of his people.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off.
Throw under pressure.
He'll bring it out. It's Sanders. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Damn, this shit is fucking taking forever. Nah, I haven't seen it.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. They're working that left side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, it's going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. The sweet feet buy a little time. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On the move, he fires. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt unit.
Well, Latin knows that.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Breaks the tackle. They get him out of bounds, a couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And they have got got a weapon in this offense
that's
right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. James Franklin and the Nittany Lions just a play away from the national championship game a year ago, and now to find a way for Penn State to take that next step.
And I think you're starting to see the elements come into place, though. Colton Necky, an unbelievable hire last year as their OC. Now you bring in one of the best defensive coordinators in college football. Jesse, if not now, then when for this Penn?
There he goes.
Oh, how did I do?
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than
Devontae
your guys.
Williams.
And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Yeah, I lost in the second round in this other league.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing,
Because
to
they're
be
gonna-
able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy
Same
in
problem.
stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He was typing it before.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sanders. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh my, yo, this nigga Jackson.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Got his man quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Ranger, you the fucking Ranger.
Gives it on the option. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Got a man. It's Ross. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They getting stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Back to throw, it's Aller. It's complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Intercepted, number 19.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball
takes it the other way. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Don't want to play. Don't want to play.
It's like a waste of time. He ain't wasting time. He got one either.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Bill.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Clement. Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice. When you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone, everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, he looks short on that play, and the quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away, but that defensive line was having none of it. Failed 4th down. Big-time stop for this defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole? As opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, that looking ahead, always point to the future, like, they need to win today. Like, their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year, in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference, and they have a chance to guarantee themselves a spot in that game with a win today.
Looking to throw, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks.
Graduating.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Powers through the defender. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Trying to beat the D deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
He'll take a shot.
Oh.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions. A big 3rd down coming to see if they can maximize it.
Deep shot for the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Saunders. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on.
Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this. You can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Utah State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Logan for some time. They're up 14 over San Diego State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here.
Brandon Graham is about to come out of retirement.
On that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
If you don't want to quit,
to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Buying some time.
If you don't want to quit, I'm going to
He'll
run it
get
up.
rid of it. Dangerous screen into traffic. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Allard. They go to the wide receiver screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany
question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the ground with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Illinois lining up
Yo,
to
the
punt this one away.
The Giants might upset the Broncos for real.
Oh, it's a fake. Now adjusting. Got out of trouble and throws. And the incomplete pass, they rolled the dice. Snake eyes.
And you can draw these up on paper all you want, but executing them is such a different level. It's different guys doing different things that you asked them to do right there. Misfire on the pass, and this defense now sets their offense up with good field position.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Goes to the option. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
He'll ride his man on the option. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again. You got to pass those tests.
The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. The option looks. Touchdown, Penn State! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Shit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
What are you talking about?
Trying to get behind the defense. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10.
First rounded, yeah. Nigga, why who?
He's got it on the outside.
Nigga, that natty coming to Happy Valley. That's all I'm saying.
Finally hauled down. They dialed
Fuck no. Nigga, your ass gonna get upsetted. You gonna be surprised. Gonna have that shit all on.
Now improvising.
Ain't nobody fearing
On the
you.
move to the right and looking for a big one.
Put zero fear in the nigga heart.
He did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Got the back over the middle.
What? Yo,
picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Looking to throw. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Yo, this nigga, bro.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right
He said,
here.
let me come back. What? What type of nigga would let a nigga
on
come
3rd
back?
and goal. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense putting points on the board. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I have 2 clap on them. It's just him.
Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams.
Hold on. If I get the ball back, hold on.
In the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws, and he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Altmaier. Has to throw this off his back foot. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And his throw is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off, accuracy.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, if they had actually tried to kick that one, it was going to have to be a bomb. And I'm not saying he couldn't make it, but they may have felt like it was the same odds of just trying to fake it, come up with something.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game. Scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Singleton. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
This nigga called timeout.
The defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Oh my gosh.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Try to get it to the edge. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice run. Great job by the running back. Making a cut, getting north-south, getting some positive yards. Now setting up a 4th and short decision for you. What do you got on deck? What are you going to call?
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
I didn't. I'm waiting for the clock to go down.
Trying to do it on the ground. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Aller. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in a really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot.
He catches it.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Bro, the nigga is...
They'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Bro, I can't. I literally can't snap it. I have to wait. I don't know why I can't just fast like it.
We have this thing in hand.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. Toss sweep right. Finding open areas. There he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Oh, it's 1 second. Oh my God.
It's your job to stop on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game.
I thought the towel was gonna run out. I literally thought the towel was
that lead. And he makes the extra point. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they were on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear.